This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi everyone, I'm Lee Peck with your Fox 10 News Now update. The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency issuing an Amber Alert on behalf of the Pascagoula, Mississippi Police Department. Authorities need your help locating two missing children. Authorities say 6-year-old Caden Wall and 2-year-old Colden Wall were abducted by 33-year-old Sarah Lynn Causwell. Authorities say Caden and Colden were last seen on Friday evening in the Beach Park Drive area of Pascagoula. Authorities say the children are believed to be in extreme danger. They say Causwell may be traveling in a silver 2007 Audi A4 with the Alabama tag 2BA2195 and may be in the Mobile County area. If you've seen that vehicle or have any information regarding the missing children, you're urged to call the Pascagoula Police Department at 228-762-2211, or you can also call 911. And we're continuing to follow the race for president. Both candidates hitting the campaign trail in a number of key battleground states. President Trump taking his re-election campaign to Wisconsin. The president attended an event supporting law enforcement in JANESVILLE, Wisconsin, which is considered a battleground state in the election. And President Trump's campaign is working against Democratic efforts to win the state. Up next for President Trump, he arrived in Las Vegas early Sunday morning, where he's set to host a rally in Carson City, Nevada. He will then head to Arizona on Monday. Former Vice President Joe Biden also busy on the campaign trail with several stops in key states. Mr. Biden is scheduled to campaign in North Carolina today, the state recently launching early in-person voting. And the Biden campaign is encouraging its supporters to show up to the polls sooner rather than later. Meanwhile, former President Barack Obama will campaign on behalf of the Biden campaign this week in Philadelphia. The campaign is yet to say what kind of event the former president may hold. Well, thousands of women across the country uniting to send a strong message about their role in this upcoming election and the power they hold in their vote. More than 400 events taking place in cities across the country, marking the 4th year of the annual Women's March. One of those marches happening right here in Mobile on Saturday. Dozens of people forming a diverse crowd at Memorial Park, empowered by numerous social issues, calling for change through voting.
Hey there, everyone, and happy Sunday. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Lambers checking in on your temperatures first thing for this morning. Well, it's feeling good out there. We didn't get nearly as cold as we did yesterday, but waking up in the mid-50s for a lot of places so far to start off your Sunday. Now, heading further on into the day, we're going to warm up more than we did yesterday, too. We're going to be getting into the lower 80s for our daytime highs, so warmer day on deck. But luckily it is still looking good, especially heading into this evening, only dropping down into the mid-60s. Let's go ahead and check out your futurecast time, any rain chances that we do possibly have out there. And there are none. It is going to be looking good today. Just some light cloud cover making its way into the area heading into this afternoon, but mostly sunny skies for today. Also staying clear and staying dry for the entirety of your Sunday. So looking good out there. Checking out our day planner, sunshine across the board, starting off in the upper 50s. Going to be a chilly start to the day, but going to be sunny and pleasant by the time we get into the afternoon. Maybe a bit on the warmer side too, with daytime highs in the lower 80s. Checking in on the tropics right now, we do have two areas that we're keeping an eye on. This first one just off the coast of Bermuda, high chances of developing over the next 5 days. So could potentially see a new tropical depression or storm form within the next day or two. This one would be Epsilon. Now checking in closer towards home, this one has a low chance of development over the next 5 days, and that's mainly because it hasn't formed yet into a low pressure system. So we'll be keeping a close eye on this one. And mainly it's just low chances because of that 5-day range. Checking in on your beach forecast for today, upper 70s, high rip current risk, expecting those yellow flags and purple flags in a lot of places. Sunny and breezy day with east winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. But checking out that full 7-day outlook, sunshine continuing for the week ahead. Temperatures also rising into the mid-80s. Then by the time that we head towards closer to the weekend, well, that's when we start to introduce some slight rain chances. But despite all that, still looking at mostly sunny skies.
All right, thanks, Jen. You have one more day to enjoy this year's Jubilee Festival of Arts in Daphne. After being pushed back because of Hurricane Sally, the event is back on with some changes. Due to the pandemic, vendors are spaced out at Lott Park instead of lining Main Street. 100 artists and craftsmen from across the Gulf Coast and beyond are taking part in this year's 32nd annual event. The Jubilee Festival will run from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. today. Masks are required.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.